Today we are bringing you a mail order video. I believe today's mail order is mostly Hot Wheels. I really like the pink Porsche, it's cool looking. This is a cool Civic Type R. I believe that's a pop race. A very beautiful skyline. That's a Mazda RX-7. That is a pop race also. I like the Porsche a lot. It's very cool looking. One of the newest Porsches to our collection. It's a Spider. Today's mail order and our first car is a Pop Culture Premium, the Nissan GT-R Nismo GT3. That is a very cool Nissan. Okay, everybody close your eyes because I'm going to actually open this. If I can. There we go. That is very cool. We'll get that on the turntable. And we need the appropriate driver. Yeah, I've been looking all over for this car. I'm sure most of you have too. But if I find another one, I will buy it to hang on my wall in the package. But I couldn't pass this up. It is so cool. We definitely got a lot of cars today. We're not going to open them. I'm just going to show you what I got in the haul. We'll do a separate opening video. We'll bring in our support vehicle. I might open a couple, but this isn't really an opening video. Alright, first up, we got a Fast and the Furious. This is a 67 El Camino. I don't know anything about the car, I just got it because it's Fast and the Furious. It does look cool. I do want to open that actually. And then next we got a Volvo 240 Drift Wagon. I've been wanting to get this car probably for the last 8 or 9 months. It is cool. I definitely think I want to do some detail work to it. I do like it. It has good details on the tail lights, and the headlights are done also nicely. And then we got a Nissan 2017 Nissan GTR R35 in the Neon Speeder. That is a cool car too. I had not been able to find that anywhere. And then we got another Volkswagen Golf MK2 Neon Speeder Edition. I just picked it up because it's green. It looks cool. I'll probably do a wheel swap on that because I really like the livery of the car. And it has very nice taillights and headlights. So that makes it a good candidate for a wheel swap. Anytime they have good detail work either on either end of the car, it's usually worth putting a wheel swap on. Then we got a Corvette C8R. That is very cool. I have a blue one that I've done some detail work. We'll just throw it right here on top. I added the yellow to the blue one on top there. So apparently I'm going to start a C8R collection. This one will probably get some custom work and a wheel swap. That is a very cool looking Corvette. Then we have a Ultra Hots, which I don't generally like. However, this one is a Plymouth, and I actually like the green. It's a 71 Plymouth GTX. It actually has good detail work on the taillights, which are painted. And the front of the car is painted also. Headlights and the grille. And it has a metal base, so I could not pass that up. And I actually like the graphics works on it. Next, I was very happy to find a Nissan Z Proto. This is the factory fresh line. Not sure what all that's about, but that is the factory fresh line. This is 2022, it looks like. And next we found a Fast and the Furious Dominique Toretto 1968 Dodge Charger. And I am going to open this because it's just cool. I'm not trying to collect the whole series, but just because it looks cool. I do like that car though. Then we got a Lamborghini Sesto Elemento. Sesto Elemento. It is from the Hot Wheels Exotics line. It has good details on it. It is I think it's a very pretty blue. It's kind of like an electric blue. It is a pretty car. Then we got I was tempted to open this car. It is the Rod Squad, a 47 Chevy Fleetline. It's got some Goodyear and Moon livery. Some detail work on the hood also. That is a very cool car. I don't know if I should open that one or not. It is beautiful though. Then we got a 95 Mazda RX-7. Hot Wheels J Imports. I think this is my second one of these. It has taillights. It is done very well on the taillights. I'm trying to get focused. There we go. There we go. And it could use just a little bit of a touch on the front there for some detail work. But I want to delete the graphics on the side of this car and just make a white RX-7. I think that would be cool. Of course, a wheel swap is definitely needed. But I got it because it is a cool looking RX-7 and I can delete the graphics easily. This is super cool. It's from the Neon Speeders. It is a 99 Honda Civic Type R EK9. I have never seen that car ever, and it looks amazing. I probably shouldn't open this one either, but I'm going to have to open it. It's cool. It's got amazing headlights, amazing taillights. It really needs nothing except for to be taken apart and do some detail painting on the inside of this little hot rod. That is super cool. I don't think it's a metal bottom. I think it's plastic. But it is pretty heavy. I mean, it might be a metal bottom. Maybe it is, because it's pretty heavy. That is an excellent find there. I've never even seen that car anywhere on the pegs. Alright, this thing here, I know nothing about it. It is an 63 Studebaker Champ. It is a very heavy car. It is not metal based. It has detailed taillights. Studebaker is painted in. Has a Hot Wheels. What does it have on there? It doesn't have a license plate. It has sport leather tires. They are not rubber, they are plastic. But that is cool. It has good headlights. The whole truck is just very cool. I might make those hood vents on the hood there. I might do a touch of chrome on there. I don't know that you can see them, but the hood vents are right there. I might touch those up with chrome. But that is a cool looking truck. I've never even seen it. I don't even know when it's from. Looks like it's a 2010. So that's pretty old. It's 15 years old at this point. That is a cool looking rig. Alright, we got a lot to go through here. We did get a 5-pack. I'll turn it sideways here. Mainly wanted to go after that, I believe it is a Datsun Sunny. Oh no, it's a Nissan. Yeah, that's probably a Datsun Sunny. But some very cool Nissan cars in here. What is there? There's 2 Skylines. Not sure what the white one is. I'm sure it'll tell us. What is it in here? It is a Datsun 620, a Nissan Fairlady Z, a Nissan Silvia S13, a Nissan Skyline GTR BNR 32, a Nissan Skyline HT 2000 GTX. Dude, that is a score of a pack. That is very cool. I think the Nissan dealership's going to be full. And our next one is a Fast and the Furious Premium custom Mustang. Has good detail work on the taillights. These are the premiums. Hot Wheels premiums are, I would say, phenomenal cars. From anywhere, I mean, the cheapest I think you can ever get them is $6 and up. For that dollar amount, I think they are amazing. It makes them cheaper than Mini GT, but they're not as detailed as a Mini GT either. I found this guy, a Nissan Skyline GTR B&R 34 in the Gran Turismo 7 livery. I was tempted to open this car, but that one beats it. So I had to open that one. This will get opened. Most of these premiums that I get, I'm going to open them all. I open most of my Hot Wheels. I like to have them on display. Then we found the Fast and the Furious BMW M3 E46. That is a very cool looking car. If I get a second one of these, I would love to do a wheel swap on it. But I think, I mean, these are nice wheels, but it would look cool with a wheel swap. And the detail on this thing, I mean, the headlights, they're good. The hood vent is painted. The emblem on the front of the car is painted. It has this decal painted also on the side of the car, the venting. Yeah, that's an amazing car right there. Done very well. And I think we're almost done here. Oh, we have a Nissan Skyline GTR B&R 32 in jet black. That is a very cool car. I was very happy to find it. I think the only other one I have is this Plymouth Cuda. I would like to find the Honda NSX. That's cool. And then we have a Fast and the Furious Dominique Toretto series, the W Motors Lycan Hypersport. That is a cool looking car, and it is super heavy. It is a very heavy car. Yeah, it's pretty. It's a very nice dark, maybe a burgundy type red. It's beautiful. Okay, this is super cool. Fast and the Furious Dominic Toretto 1950 Chevy Fleetline. That is going to go in the shop with my Superbird. I might have to get the Fast and the Furious building. That'd be cool. And then we're getting close to the end here. We have a Premium Car Culture Tesla Roadster. I think it's very cool looking. And then probably one of the coolest cars of today's purchase, mail order, is a M2 1970 510. This thing is gorgeous. That is a beautiful car. I was tempted to open this one. And the detail work on the taillights and the bumper and the license plate. It has backup lights. Datsun printed on the top of the trunk there. And I do believe the hood opens. So I'm looking forward to the opening video of this car and a lot of these other ones. Thank you guys for watching. It's a crazy mail order. And we will see you guys soon. We're going to end it off here with our beautiful Nissan Gran Turismo on the turntable.